Kia ora, my name is Kirby. I come from a little place called Tukurua in Aotearoa, New Zealand. I am now living in sunny Australia in Brisbane, Queensland, and I am the founder and creative of Subbed Inc. I am an athlete, former rugby player, graphic designer and creative. I created Subbed from the grassroots of sport and for the young females I met there. If you want to know more, sub yourself in. Kia ora, hello, and welcome to Subbed, a raw but genuine space for our players and athletes, our idols and sportswomen, to give insight into their journeys of becoming the unapologetically talented females that they are. Hear the struggles and adversity and celebrations of diversity as we peel back and sub you in into some of the most powerful and untold experiences of what it is to be a successful female in sport. Welcome to Subbed. This is the gazillionth time I have tried to record an introduction. I have scripted it, I've had it interrupted by my dog, I've recorded it wrong, and I've decided to just share it in the most authentic way possible and go for it. I'll explain to you what Subbed is about and why I'm doing it. So this is the first podcast and it won't be the standard structure of how I choose to share what I'm sharing, but this is to explain what I'm doing, what I'm about. I guess the main objective for Subbed has probably been subconsciously manifesting with me for quite some time through my own experiences as an athlete, as a rugby player, and as a woman in sport. And it's something that came to me in the grassroots of sport, and ultimately it is for all of the young females that I met during that time. I felt a much more heightened awareness and responsibility to be some kind of precedent in creating a consistent set of tools that will hopefully be useful to them, not just as athletes but also as people. And so Subbed is a space that is purely for young females first and foremost, and Subbed is a program that has been developed for our communities that will hopefully one day be injected into our schools, into our sporting organisations, and possibly into the work. I've used sport as the vehicle and these women's experiences and stories to help convey a message of social issues and to help familiarise adversity that young women can often encounter. I've decided to use Subbed podcast as an extension of the ultimate intention, and it's a way for me to reach a wider audience. So in a way we can connect with these women experiences in sport and pass it on, not as a way to expose organisations or situations or relationships that may not have served as a positive experience for us, more so to share as an experience. And my personal experiences have dealt with sexual harassment, bullying, racism. I've had to go through my own issues of negative relationships, alcohol abuse, my own diagnosis in a mental illness, and all of these which have not been easy to manage or to even accept, but it's a process that I believe is worth sharing for the greater good. So I guess in short, Subbed is a tool for young females, it's a tool for women, and I want it to be used as a powerful resource of expression and in confidence so that we can ultimately share all of these amazing stories and knowledge. We can transform our understandings, we can continue to chip away at removing all sorts of stigmas that may be attached or currently exist. I want Subbed to serve as a collection of strong women, a collaboration of information and knowledge, and also as an inspiration to the young females to continue on in their journeys. I want them to continue to drive for change if it's needed. I want them to speak up when they think they can't, and I want for everyone in between to always try to listen with an open heart, an open mind, and to be accountable and to help be a part of a positive movement that will ultimately be for the better. So welcome to my first podcast. Not only an explanation, I guess an offering, gratitude, a thank you for supporting this space. Thank you for trying to understand and for listening to the truths of these already phenomenal women. So thank you for sharing, for following, and I hope that in 1 year's time this will continue on to be more frequent, more inspiring, and my hope is for all young women in sport that they are able to reach a place where they're never compromised for a lack of understanding, for knowledge, or for confidence in how they choose to take care of things and how they choose to take care of themselves.